With the January transfer window now in full swing, it's time for clubs to make moves. Sell players, bring some in, and Marco Silva's back at it again. After impressing me in the summer window with some good new additions, he's brought in yet another new signing to the team who could be very useful indeed. Johnny Evans arrives from West Brom to bolster our already fantastic backline, and although it does say he's joining his former club next season, I'm pretty sure that's the same bug we saw last season. But before our first game against Stoke City today in the Premier League, I'm making some new purchases myself, but not players, boots. A while back I unlocked the Puma sponsorship, and whilst I kept faith with Umbro for a long time because I really like the colours and the fit of my size 12s, I think it's now time for a change. I really like the Puma 1 17.1s, but unfortunately I can't get them in the colour that I really like because they're still locked for now, so I'm going with an alternate blue design, which actually I think I might prefer. They look really good, they feel comfortable, and I must say I'm ready to take the step up from Umbro to Puma. So for our first game today against Stoke City, it is official. I've moved on from Umbro, appreciate their backing, and I'm now an official Puma athlete and sponsored by the sports company. And with our first game today, staying at Vicarage Road on the back of our FA Cup third round victory over Hull City, we're looking for 3 straight wins in January after losing our undefeated streak to Manchester City at the start of the year. And hopefully I can impress once more and show my new company just how valuable this athlete signature is going to be. It's Stoke City for the first game today, as right now we still sit 6 points behind the league leader Spurs, and if we are to be in a serious title race this season, these are the games we simply cannot afford to slip up in. Stoke City, first game today. I'd love the goal or the assist, but most importantly, need to make sure Watford get the win, make it 3-3, and get a big performance and a big result here at Vicarage Road. So first game with the new boot sponsorship, my second of my career, switching to Puma. Umbro served me very well, and I've been playing well with them too, but I'm looking to make the next step up, and these Puma boots actually look quite sick. I was looking forward to wearing the white/silver ones, but instead I kind of like these. I kind of like these actually probably more. So Stoke City, first game with the new boots. Want to impress, get a goal or an assist or something, but most importantly, let's get Watford these 3 points. As I'll turn inside and release Richarlison down the left. And Richarlison wins a corner. And an early chance for the Hornets to take the lead. Of course, our last Premier League game at home being a defeat to Manchester City. Want to make amends here and get these 3 points. Corner to the middle, flicked on by Shaloba. Easy save. Shaloba receives the pass from myself and moves it back to Doucouré. And now Nathaniel on the turn, dribbles straight into Jeff Cameron. 24 minutes in. Yet to make an impact on this game so far. Myself or my teammates, Stoke yet to do much either. Both teams feeding each other out at the moment as Berahino is tackled. But maybe a chance here on the break. Good little turn away from Afellay. Gray is making a forward run. I'll play him through. It's Andre Gray. Yes! 1-0 to Watford, and Gray gives us the goal. My bro with another. He's having a really good season as we take the lead 28 minutes in. Watford 1, Stoke City 0. And I'm showing Puma this is what I'm bringing to your company, baby. I am the assist king as I pick out another one. Nice through ball to Andre. Breaks clear at his man. And a great finish past Jack Butland into the top corner. No chance for the English shot stopper. Lovely strike that. Watford 1, Stoke City 0. The perfect start. We take the lead just before the half-an-hour mark. I love you, bro, son. Seriously. We have got such a great connection. Bro, son. Bro, son. So is he my bro or my son? Well, he's older than me, so I guess he's got to be my bro. But either way, 1-0. Haven't actually played that well in the first half, to be honest. But one chance, one goal. We took it, and we needed to. And maybe another chance here. Andre's through again. Shoots again. This time Martins Indy blocks it. Still 1-0. My connection with Andre Gray was pretty decent last year. But this season, it's reached a new level. We have such a great understanding with one another as we still lead by a goal. And that will do it for the first half. Not a bad display in my first 45 minutes wearing the Puma boots. Don't think I misplaced a pass yet. And got the assist for Andre Gray's goal. A few chances, but we took the one we got. Well done, Andre. Still 1-0. Hopefully double our lead and extend it further in the second half, though. We know goal difference could be crucial this season. Got to make sure we take advantage of these situations. So second half again, still leading by 1 as Kieran Tierney sends El Unity down the left-hand side. Can't rule Stoke out from getting back into this game. They've got a decent attack, very threatening when going forward, so got to be wary of that. But if we can get a second goal, that will really give us a lot of confidence here. That's a ball to me, which I'll hold on to before finding Jordan Lukaku out wide. And Lukaku, the left-back, storming forward. I love this signing from Marco Silva. I really do. He and Zappacosta have been brilliant this season. Great run. Not a bad delivery. And that's my header. Oh, yes! And I think that's my first headed goal of my career. Watford 2, Stoke City 0, and I've got a headed goal, I think, for the first time in professional football. It was a brilliant run by Lukaku. He picked me out in the middle of a wonderful cross, and I beat my man in the air. Butland got fingertips on it, but couldn't deny it. It's a goal as well as an assist in my Puma Boots debut. What a fantastic way to mark my first game with my new company. Watford 2, Stoke City 0. What a cross, Jordan Lukaku. Thank you very much, mate. Pretty sure that goal also unlocks the Under Armour sponsorship as well. So first Umbro, then Puma, and now Under Armour available to be worn as El Unici. Fires that shot wide of the post. I'm not that far off Adidas either as well. I think I probably should have made some of the requirements a little bit more difficult, but either way, Under Armour achieved. Already wearing the Puma ones. We've worn the Umbro ones too. And right now, I'm loving the sponsorships we're picking up. And I'm loving my performances and my teammates' displays as well. Richarlison on the ball. Comes inside. Plays it back to Doucouré. Doucouré. Richarlison onside. 3-0. What a performance. What a display. Our last game here at home in the Premier League. A 3-0 loss to Manchester City. This game, a 3-0 scoreline over Stoke with 21 minutes to go. We have made amends to the fans and then some. What a display. After I lost to Manchester City, I was very worried we might have a collapse in form like early on in the season and only win like 1 in 7, 8, 9 games, but instead, what a response. A big 1-0 victory at Stamford Bridge, then a 3-1 victory over Hull, sending us into the FA Cup 4th round, and now a fantastic 3-0 performance at home to Stoke City here at Vicarage Road as we get the job done in my first game as a Puma athlete. That was a brilliant display and a great team victory. Puma must have been delighted with my debut modelling their boots, and I was really impressed with my first game wearing them as well, picking up the assist for Andre Gray's goal and then scoring what I believe is my first headed goal of my career as well in a fantastic 3-0 victory as we aim to keep pace with the league leaders Spurs. We know this season it's going to be really tough to stay in a title race, and after they beat West Ham convincingly, we know this year it is going to be an extremely difficult ask to have a serious contender battle with them, but I believe, and I'm sure if we keep our form up, we will give ourselves a chance. But after the game, due to the goal I scored with the head, I'm pretty sure I've unlocked yet another new boot sponsorship as I've now hit 20 plus goals competitively for club and country in my career so far. So Under Armour are now ready to be used. But after a great game and a great start with Puma, I think I'll stick with them for now. But after the game, once again, we see another brilliant signing by Marco Silva. As we approach the end of the January transfer window, the gaffer's back at it again. He signed Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain from Liverpool for £24.7 million, bringing in a versatile wide midfielder who's not played that much this season at Anfield, now gets a chance here at Vicarage Road. And all I can say is this: Marco Silva has an eye for great signings. Costa and Lukaku have been brilliant so far this year. And now Evans coming in too, and Oxlade-Chamberlain signing in January as well. I must say, I am really impressed with the direction Marco Silva is taking his club in. But for our second and final game today, what an interesting opponent. We take on Liverpool here at Vicarage Road for our final Premier League game of January, as we aim to make it 4 wins from 4 in all competitions and cut the gap on Spurs, who drew in North London derby, to just 4 points. We had a stalemate at Anfield, a 0-0 draw, but a really good chance here to impress, show the league leaders that we are going nowhere, and for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, he'd love to get off the bench and make his debut for his new club against his old club. It's Liverpool for the second and final game of today's episode, as hopefully I'll impress once again, pick up a goal or an assist, but most importantly, keep on delivering, getting those 3 points for Watford, as we aim to prove this season we can be in a genuine title race. Marco Silva just has an eye for great signings, doesn't he? Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain now can over 24.7 million. I love the direction this Watford team is heading in. A big reason as to why I decided to stay. It's just a really fun team, a really fun lineup. Here's one of those new signings, Lukaku, who linked up with me for our first goal in the last game, and links up with Doucouré for the first chance here just 3 minutes in, who fires it just wide. All of the new signings Marco Silva has made have been absolutely fantastic this year, and if Chamberlain's is half as good as Lukaku, we've got a bargain for 24.7 million. Henderson to Wijnaldum, and Wijnaldum on the turn gets around. We've got a bad start to this game. I didn't play well at Anfield, haven't played very well today thus far, half an hour in, but here come the Reds for their first chance here. Wijnaldum on the ball, finds some space, back to Emre Can. And Shan finds an opening himself. Back to Vine now, and they're patiently probing. But look how many yellow shirts have got behind the ball here. We know how good Liverpool are when going forward. We've got to make sure we stop them from getting any clear-cut chances. Yanmat, tackled by Lukaku, well done. And now a chance for the break. We have the pace on the counter. Let's prove it. Jordan on the ball, finds me. I'll release Andre Gray. Gray's got Jimenez to beat. It's still Andre Gray. Turns and plays it back to Richarlison. In to Shaloba. A quick little dummy through the legs to get around Omre Shan. I'll cross to the middle, and it goes. Karius away. And Liverpool clear. Not the best start to the game. Very few chances, but now starting to get some opportunities to get ourselves in front. Bellarabi to Zappacosta into my feet. I'll have a go. Blocked by Henderson this time. And Bellarabi's shot also blocked. Still 0-0. This is just like the game at Anfield. Both teams defending valiantly. Still goalless. And again, it seems destined to finish that way for the second time against them this season. 25 minutes to go. Still deadlocked at 0-0. As we win another throw, Lukaku into my feet. I'll flick it back inside, and Pereira fires it just wide of the post. Still 0-0. There have been opportunities today, but have not really been clear-cut chances. It's just like the game at Anfield. It's crazy to think that both of these attacking teams have had the same sort of game twice in a row. Really good defensive displays, but not that incisive when going forward. This was a big opportunity to cut the gap at the top of the table, with Spurs drawing in the North London derby. But instead, it should stay at 6 points as we'll head into the FA Cup 4th round against Arsenal in the very next game at the start of February. But there's 9 minutes to go, well 8 minutes to go really now. Can we find a late winning goal and claim these 3 points? It's Pereira on the ball, who plays it into Doucouré's feet. He'll find Gray. Gray to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Conti. Conti to Gray. Back to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain to my feet. I got Lukaku inside. Lukaku, Gray saved by Karius. Bellarabi cushions Gray. Oh, Karius again. Karius again. What a double save by the German. Keeping it at 0-0. And in a stalemate at Anfield, we're going to do the same here at Vicarage Road as well. Karius with a brilliant double save, keeps it at 0-0, and that should be how the game finishes as he claims that header as well. What a stop. One final chance for the Hornets. Bellarabi to Penaranda. Jimenez with the interception, but lost out to Penaranda. I'll flick it through to Bellarabi. Our final opportunity. Oh, yes, it's gone in. Bellarabi squeezed it home, and Watford take the lead right in stoppage time. Bellarabi won it back. I flicked it to him, and Karius, who just made a brilliant double save with a bit of a howler, lets the ball squirming at the near post into the back of the net, and Watford have won it. 1-0 right at the death. Robertson is stunned as Karius just provided a heroics a moment ago, but he's beaten by Bellarabi for his second of the year. This is shades of Newcastle last season when Bellarabi won it right at the death, and he's done it for us with virtually the final kick of the game. Gap cut to 4 points. You see what it means. Watford 1, Liverpool 0. An extraordinary late finish, but we come through and get the 3 points at the death. Come on. From hero to villain in just a matter of moments. Karius with an extraordinary double save just moments ago surely kept Liverpool to clean sheet, but right at the death lost his concentration as Bellarabi squeezed it in at the near post. It reminds me of the goals in the Manchester City game where 2 of their goals came right at the near post as well. But Karius, unlucky, couldn't keep it out as we claim the victory by a 1-0 in a game where, to be fair, we dominated the stats column in terms of the shots and the shots on target, but didn't play especially well. But I'm so glad that an error from the German shot stopper gave us the 3 points late on, and it doesn't matter how you get the goal so long as they find the back of the net. Come on, Kareem. But that would end today's episode of My Player though, guys, so a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have enjoyed today's episode featuring a thrilling finale, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and it really helps channel out as well. Much love to you all, have a fantastic night, and I'll see you for the next episode of My Player featuring more massive games for Watford in the Premier League and the FA Cup 4th round as well, as we'll play host to Arsenal too very soon.